Hey guys, it's Nikki. So in today's video, I have half of my makeup done and the other half isn't because I'm going to be doing a first impressions and review on the Kaja Beauty Don't Settle Flexible and Seamless Concealer. This is what the packaging looks like. I took it out just to see like the color and everything, but obviously I have not used it. This is a new brand, but in Sephora, so obviously haven't really tried any of their products. I've seen some people try their stuff before, like Tati has and a few other people, but I have not tried it yet. And to be honest with you, they've been around for a little bit, so they're not like brand new. They've been there for a little bit, but I've never tried anything. But I wanted to try this concealer because I've seen some people on TikTok and some people on YouTube talk about it, so I figured it's only fitting to do a first impressions and wear test throughout the day because I'm really picky about my concealer. Also too, when I do reviews on makeup, a lot of products I do genuinely end up liking, and if I don't like a product, I really just like don't talk about it. But I think that's something that would be really fun, is to give like my honest opinion, because if I don't like it, obviously I don't want to like sound like I'm talking bad about the product, but I want you guys to be aware, like, yeah, no, this did not work for me. So we're gonna go ahead and try her out today. This is the Don't Settle concealer. I got the shade 04 Waffles. This shade is kind of like my skin tone. It was really hard on the website. The pictures were a little fuzzy when I tried to like order. I got this during the VIB sale, and the pictures were a little fuzzy, so it was hard to tell the color. I don't think it's bad. I definitely think it's more of my skin tone instead of something that I like to use to brighten. We'll kind of see. But I really like the packaging. It's not glass, which honestly, I love packaging that's not glass because then I don't really have to worry about it like breaking and everything. So it's got a frosted plastic, and it's got this beautiful, like, it looks more baby blue on camera, but it's got like a minty blue type of topper to it, and it says Kaja here, and then it says Don't Settle, and then you've got the shade name and everything on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this is what the doe foot looks like. It's kind of more of an angled doe foot. I actually don't mind these because I feel like it's really easy, especially getting in that inner corner, to get in there and really like coat it. A lot of product does come out. You can tell because a lot of it just like sits in here when you like take out the wand. And like I said, like I've not used this before, so I've just pulled it out to see the color. So yes, but you can always just kind of scoop it out with the top. So let's go ahead and start trying out this concealer. All right, I've got my handy dandy mirror right here, and let's just go ahead and try it out. I'm gonna do about 2 coats. That's usually what I do with concealer. I like to pack it on. I like a good concealed face. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and go in here. Now, I could have went for a shade lighter, but if you want me to be honest with you, this shade actually looks a lot lighter on the skin than it did kind of in the bottle. Or if you do like a hand swatch, it looks a lot lighter on the skin for sure. But a lot does come out on this little wand, so do kind of be aware of that. If you're a light concealer person, it might be... You really have to like dip it in the packaging though. You can't just like dip it in a little bit and get product. Like you have to like really dip it in the packaging. All right, now I'm gonna blend it out using my Real Technique sponge, and we'll just see how it blends. So I have this eye blended out. It blends really nicely and it's really easy to blend. I would definitely say it's a medium to full coverage. I wouldn't say it's a light coverage because it does conceal quite a bit, but I would definitely say it is a medium to full coverage, so something that you can build up, which I'm fine with personally. I love full coverage foundations and concealers, but even if there's something that's medium to full, if it's something that you can build up, then that is amazing to me, because in that way, if you build it up, it won't look cakey. It conceals really nicely. It is a little bit more dewy. You can definitely see I have a glow to my skin, but I can see kind of in here, and you can kind of see it on camera too, in the inner corner, I still do have some darkness that needs to be covered. I have really dark, like, under eye circles, so usually I have to go over in that area twice anyways, but it feels really lightweight. It doesn't feel really heavy, and it doesn't look cakey in the center of the skin, so that's really good. But I'm gonna take just a little bit more concealer in that inner area right here and just kind of see how that goes when we blend that out there. All right. I definitely do think it did cover a bit more, and it looks pretty nice. I feel like this concealer can be a very natural concealer, but it can be a very full coverage concealer as well. It just kind of depends what you do with it. But I mean, so far it looks good first application wise. I'm going to actually go ahead and finish my face off camera and powder and everything, and I will come back with my makeup completely done after this concealer is really set and I have other makeup on so you can really see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will be right back for the first official check-in when I'm done with my makeup. What's up, you guys? I am done with my makeup. I am ready for the day. The lighting's a little dark because, well, we're about to have a thunderstorm again. So I wanted to give an update on the concealer now that it's in natural lighting. It's looking pretty good, and it's not separated or anything, which I like so far. Obviously, this natural lighting is like a little dark, but it's looking pretty good so far. So this is the first check-in, and yeah. So I'm gonna do another check-in in a couple hours to kind of show you guys how it's looking. And yeah, so far so good. I am enjoying it. It looks pretty good. So doesn't look separated, looks flawless, and the color actually looks pretty nice. So pretty good so far. All right, you guys, it's actually a little bit later now. The sun is gonna be getting ready to set here in about an hour, and we also have another thunderstorm rolling in, and I've been wearing this concealer for majority of the day, so I figured I would talk about it and kind of share with you guys my final thoughts. So the Kaja, this is the Don't Settle concealer. I would definitely recommend this. I really like it. It's not creasing under the eyes, and it looks really good. Let me grab my mirror here. But no, it looks really flawless in the center of the face. I think the only thing I have to say about it is there is a little bit of separation on my forehead, but that's about it. I mean, really the only spot where it's separating is kind of right in here where my hair is, and my hair is like super greasy today because I'm on like 5th day hair and your girl's gotta wash it. So that could be the reason why, but really just kind of up in the hairline, that's the only spot that I really see that it's fading. Under the eyes, it looks okay. On the nose, the chin, it's not breaking up, and it doesn't have that weird like cakey look that sometimes concealers can give you after a long time. What I used to set my concealer was the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder, and I have not used this powder in a hot minute, and they worked really well together, and I don't notice an issue, and so I really like this concealer. Again, I do wish that I would have gotten a lighter shade so I could do a little bit more of a brightening effect in the center, but that was my bad. Also too, I didn't know how really the color, like the undertones and the colors really were, so now that I know, obviously I'm going to get another color. Yeah, I do definitely approve of this concealer. It is a high-end concealer, so obviously it's going to have that high-end price tag compared to a drugstore concealer, but honestly, I really like it. I do like the packaging. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels really nice, but also too travel friendly. It's not glass. It's not gonna break. but I think it's really good. It feels really lightweight on, and that's something that I really look to in a concealer. Obviously, I don't want something that's going to be very, very heavy, especially since I'm already wearing foundation. I don't want my concealer to have that heavy look, but I like this. I recommend it, and I definitely think that if you guys have not tried this concealer from this brand yet, you should. I've heard a lot of people say great things about it. That's kind of why I wanted to try it. I'm not super I try out high-end concealers, and I have a lot of high-end concealers that I love, but I don't know what it is. I always go back to my favorite drugstore ones over high-end. So I'm really happy that I tried this out, and I'm really happy that I like it and it worked for me. Yeah, I definitely recommend this concealer if you guys are at Sephora or shopping for a new concealer on Sephora.com. That's where you can get this concealer and anything else from this brand. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also too, don't forget to subscribe down below for new videos every week. And I have all of my socials linked down below, so don't forget to follow those as well to keep up with me, see what I've been up to and everything during this quarantine. And yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day or night wherever you live, and you're staying safe and healthy. And hopefully you guys are doing okay during this pandemic. I know a lot of people have just been going through rough times with all of this going on, and it's unfortunate. I just want to send some positive vibes your way, and I want to send you guys some positivity and know that I'm thinking of you, and I'm hoping that you guys are having a good time and being healthy and trying to stay as positive and happy as you can during this pandemic. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I hope you guys are having a good one. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.